Wow, it's dark. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Let's do this again. Okay. Let's do this. I hate this. Okay. Hello. Maybe I'll record this as well as a pod. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna do about an hour of astrology readings and maybe chat a little bit about this week and this weekend's astrology, since I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday already somehow. And yeah, we can talk a little bit about the astrology of this weekend. See what days are best for weekend plans. And yeah, happy Scorpio season. And Andrea on YouTube. So I'm triple streaming right now, you guys. We got the Clock app, we got the Gram, and we got the Tube. And I got a request to stream on YouTube, so I'm going to start doing that. Alongside the other streams. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to do some just talk a little bit about the astrology of this weekend. I did a little forecast the other day, and then I will do some readings. I only have about an hour before I have to go do some co-working at a friend's house. So yeah, let me share this link on Discord and see if any of my TikTok friends will come in and give me some likes. It is a weird time in the middle of the day to be doing this. Maybe I'd be better to coming at night. But yeah, live readings. Anyone's interested? Okay. Feeling the Mars-Pluto building. Yeah, as someone born during a Mars-Pluto conjunction with the sun, all these Mars-Pluto, yeah, this is intense. I'm in a Mars year. I don't know if anyone else here is, ruled by Mars or very Martian or in a Mars, year right now, but it's a lot for us Martians. It's getting intense, not gonna lie. Yeah, so let me see. I'm trying to remember the name of the service I use to podcast, and it doesn't really make sense that I can't remember it. But I'm just having a brain fart right now because I'm only remembering the one I used to use. What is it called? What is it called? So I want to podcast. I want to record this, but I might not be able to. If I don't remember it. Whatever. Okay, let's talk about the astrology. It'll come to me. Um, yeah, it's like on the tip of my tongue. So it's Wednesday, the moon's in Cancer, and the sun is in Scorpio. And again, it's watery, it's water time. Um, yeah, we have a lot of planets in water signs right now. We have 6 planets in water signs, 2 in each, including luminaries that bring all that light and energy to those places and bring our eyesight to those places. Like when the sun and the moon, the right and left eye, like that's where our attention is, right? And so yeah, the sun and Mercury are in Scorpio, the moon and Mars are in Cancer, and Saturn and Neptune are in Pisces. And I guess our little saving grace right now is our benefics that are not even on dry land, but at least not drowning in the water like everyone else. We have Venus in Sagittarius and Jupiter in Gemini, and they're kind of staring each other down. So, what do I have to say about this? I personally am just happy that the sun is out of Libra. You know, I woke up happy about that today. I can't stand the Libra season personally. I hate it when the sun is moving through the sign of its fall. I hate it even more when it's squaring Mars in the sign of its fall. And then the South Node being there and eclipses being there and Chiron staring at everyone from Aries. It just makes everything a little bit tough, especially when it comes to solar activities or solar needs or anything that the sun is ruling in your chart. Um, if you, like me, I'm a Pisces rising, the sun rules my 6th house. So 6th house stuff has just been like sort of a no-go for me for the past month. And it's been tough. I've felt it. And then you add on the Mars element of things too. So you look at the houses that Mars rules, also not doing too hot right now. This sun shift into Scorpio really helps getting the sun out of the debility, and then soon to come, in about 10 days, Mars will enter Leo, and we'll have a mutual reception between the sun and Mars. So the sun will be in Mars's home of Scorpio. Mars is going to be in the sun's home of Leo. We have this fixed mutual reception square situation happening that I think is going to be beneficial for both the sun and Mars, as opposed to kind of mutual like harm happening while they were both in the signs of their fall in Libra and Cancer. The signs are not meant for the sun and Mars, I'll tell you that. So we have that. Jupiter's retrograde, and we have Venus and Jupiter sort of moving towards this meetup with each other. I don't know when that happens, but I believe it's like in a week or so. Yeah, it's like in 2 weeks ish. Okay, like a week and a half, we'll say. What else do we have? Yeah, so today we have the moon moving towards this conjunction with Mars. It's going to get there. Oh God, it's sooner than I thought. It's because I'm looking at a chart from this morning. Jesus. Okay, yeah. So it happens at 2. I'm looking at the wrong date. 2:19 p.m. Oh, this is Pacific time. I keep forgetting that. I think this is my Pacific Standard Time. Honeycomb. Yeah, all times local to Los Angeles. I just moved back to the East Coast, so I'm like, that seems too soon. Okay. Now this is good for me to know because I was doing a whole forecast off of this, forgetting that it's Pacific Standard Time. Okay. PST, little girl. So we go, that's going to be 5 p.m., 5:19 p.m. Eastern, and the moon goes void from there. So we go 5 p.m. Eastern until 10:30. Yeah, it's about 5 hours. We have no, sorry. It's an 8 hours because again, the change in time. So we get 8-hour moon void. Sorry for the noise. I have to keep the window open or else I'm gonna burn it live in here. um and yeah, I would just say from 5 p.m. Eastern to 1:20, yeah, 5 to 1 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern. Not much is going on in the middle in that time period. Not much is getting done. It's not, well, I shouldn't say that. It's not that you can't get stuff done. It's more that it's not very active. I would say like this is my no first dates, no first dates Wednesday night. Um, no important meetings, no grocery shopping. I need to do a void moon video one day. But yeah, I don't like tonight for doing too much that, like, I should just say my void moon slogan, low expectations and no agendas. That's it. Low expectations, no agendas. Don't spend too much money, that sort of thing. Thursday. I like Thursday. We have the moon's going to be in Leo. Gets to cool off a bit or dry off a bit after being drenched, dealing with Mars in its own house. Like, imagine dealing with like petulant Mars in your own house and you're just like trying to keep things together, and Mars is just like crying and bitching all over the place. So yeah, we have the moon entering Leo. What I like about tomorrow is that moon's going to be moving towards a trine with Venus most of the day. And we get our like last quarter moon, so a week until the new moon, in the morning, tomorrow morning, early in the morning. And then pretty much all day we get the moon moving to trine Venus. And moon Venus is always great, especially with a trine, because we get some distance between them, so it's just like a very supportive energy. It's not like too ishy gushy, wet, mushy. But yeah, I really like Thursday. I love Thursday for a lot of things. First dates. Okay, so the trine peaks at 5:43 p.m. Eastern. So it's great for like in the daytime, especially. Thursday is great for lunch. It's great for happy hour. If you have any important meetings, if you need like a yes on something, if you're looking for affirmation, if you're doing anything creative or design in the design world, I was almost going to say design friendly. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, creativity. If you need, I think this is going to be a nice boost, Thursday daytime. And I say, sending out like emails, needing to like send out connections or send out information to people that needs to be received in a positive way. Thursday is great for that. What else? Yeah, okay. So Thursday, that's kind of the main event. It's really just last quarter moon that happens at like 4 a.m. Eastern. Then we just get moon applying to Venus most of the day. And then it's a fine night too. The moon's going to just be, after it leaves the trine of Venus, it's going to be applying to square Mercury. So it's a fine night. I don't mind that at all. And it kind of carries into Friday as well, like daytime especially. I like Friday. It you might feel a little bit lazy, during at work. You might not want to actually like work. um, because yeah, it's hold on, let me put my background up. Let's see if this helps. Let's see if this helps a lot. So, and yeah, on YouTube, you guys can't see. Oh, I should be looking over here. Hey, Giovanna. I, yeah, I need to do this more often. You're in the air tomorrow and Sunday. Nice. Okay, so I like Thursday. I like Friday. I like Thursday most. Well, I like Friday too. So Friday we get um the moon sextiling Jupiter most of the day, and that goes until 5:40 Eastern. And so again, I like Thursday and Friday for like lunch. Um, what else? Yeah, meetings, daytime dates, anything like that. It's good for food, good for like eating, connecting. Again, sending communications out, that sort of thing. Thank goodness today is already gathering me up. Mars in my 7th house around my moon. Yeah. I know this moon in Cancer sucks. It really sucks. Um, I think because we don't really have much else to buffer it. Yeah, the benefics are totally averse to Cancer right now, so there isn't much to kind of like soften this moon. It's just like Mars, Saturn, Sun. So yeah. Okay. And how about Saturday? So the moon's going to go void with that sextile to Jupiter Friday night. So I actually don't love Friday night um, for going out. Not a night. Yeah, it's not the best for like if you again low expectations. If you're like going to hang out with friends and like just shooting the shit, that's fine. That's one thing. If again, I don't like first dates for void moons. I just do not like it. Unless you can get your date started before. I don't even want you to get started. Like, it has to be a daytime thing. I don't like void moons for first dates. Okay, that's just me. Make it Friday or Thursday night instead. Um, Friday night, chill. Hang with your people. Do things that are predictable. Low expectations. Again, doesn't mean you can't do anything. You can do whatever you want. But I think that it's best to if you're trying to plan like a fun night or trying to plan something to do evening time. Thursday night's better than Friday night, and Saturday night's also better than Friday night. So what else? Saturday, the moon's going to enter Virgo around noon around noon Eastern, and immediately sextiles the sun. So not immediately, but that's the first thing it does. Yeah, it's kind of a sorry. I'm trying to like translate the time zones. Okay. So we get along. Hold on, I need to look at this in an actual like astrology day time. So we're talking about Saturday the 26th. That's my dad's birthday. Okay. Um, and yeah, I think we get about 6. How many hours is this? 4 plus, yeah, about 5, 6 hours of the moon applying to sextile the sun. And that's really all that happens on Saturday. And then early in the morning on Sunday, the moon will not that early actually, but in the morning on Sunday, the moon's going to square Venus. So we're just dealing with the moon in between the sun, moving between these aspects with the sun and Venus. We have a waning crescent moon come this weekend, and yeah, not too shabby until it has to deal with Saturn, um, which doesn't come until Sunday, Sunday afternoon. Okay, so what are my thoughts about this? I like Saturday like pretty much all day after the moon enters Virgo. So we're looking around 8:45 Pacific, 11:45 a.m. Eastern. You can get your day going. If you find yourself sleeping in Saturday, blame it on the moon, blame it on the void moon. There's not much happening Saturday morning. I mean, again, like don't get up early to get groceries Saturday morning. Okay. Like I know it seems more practical, but I don't want your groceries to go to waste. I don't want you to forget something. Um, just wait until 11:45 a.m. Eastern to get your day really started. That doesn't mean you can't like prepare and get ready and all that, but that's just my opinion. Putting together a costume. Oh my god, an Eris costume. That sounds dope. I think I decided I'm gonna skip Halloween this year. Yeah, I don't think I can deal. I don't think I can deal with the whole costume thing. It always stresses me out. So I think I'm just gonna skip and observe, observe, and congratulate people on their cool costumes. Okay. So Saturday, chill day. Again, after 11:45 a.m. Eastern, you're good to go. It's earthy, watery. I like it for our earth water sign, especially if you're doing something like going out Saturday night, doing something fun, trying to meet people, whatever. I like it for our mutable sign rising. So the Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces signs. And I like it for the earth and water people, the earth and water risings. Um, Sunday, yeah, we're mostly dealing. So basically, 11:45 a.m. Once again, we get the moon squaring Venus, and then we're just dealing with the moon opposing Saturn most of the afternoon. So that feels slow. I don't like that much. Okay. Sunday daytime is not as bad as Sunday night. I think if you feel slow and or even just like the Sunday blues, I feel like that can come up. The like existential Sunday blues, especially if your weekend is like fun, or like you got to actually take a break this weekend and chillax and have a good time. You might be feeling those Sunday blues where you're like, God, I have to go back to my regular day-to-day life. Thanks, Delicious. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Delicious is in your mouth. You're ridiculous. Um, yeah, I think Sunday might just feel a little drudgy and slow, but Sunday night's a little better. So if you have plans Sunday night, should be good to go. Okay, that's it for the forecast. Curious if anyone's interested in a reading. I have skips for so many years of Mars in my rising, so I'm feeling very fired up. I wish I skipped more, to be honest. Or not Valentine's Day. God, Halloween's one of those holidays for me where I'm like, I love to observe, but I hate being a part of it. I really do. Not when I was a kid. I loved it when I was a kid. But I just find it so stressful picking a costume and buying something, and then I get to my head. But love the aesthetics. Okay, so I have my books open currently if anyone's interested in, a private one-on-one. But I also am doing these little mini readings. Oops. I'm doing these mini readings as well. If anyone's interested in like a one topic, I feel like this is just the worst time of day to do this. um, and you know what? Maybe I will just come back later because maybe I'll do an evening one. Yeah. That was good. That was good to do the forecast though. Um, I'm hesitating because I have to go to my friend's house, my triple Pisces bestie, and she's going to cut my hair because I need a haircut so bad. I have so many sensory issues with my head, and I hate like this is too long for me. I need it shaved back to the scalp. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get my hair cut, and I'm gonna do some co-working with her. And yeah, be merry. I don't know. My Pisces people, we just get each other. Like this girl, Abby, again, Pisces sun, moon, rising. We both have that Jupiter in Virgo. She also has a bunch of like 12th house Aquarius stuff. But we just get each other. And I feel that way with most of my water friends, my water sign friends, like Ari, Scorpio, Super Scorpio, Pisces moon. It's like the blending, the ease and like it's the comfort and the blendiness. Um, there's so much good stuff with watery people. When water and water comes together, it's just like excuse me. It's so refreshing. It's very refreshing. And sometimes it can be a lot and you can start to feel like I'm drowning because I don't know whose stuff is whose. Like, am I feeling you? Are you feeling me? Are we making up new feelings together just by constantly being around each other? Um, but that's why us water signs have such a hard time with boundaries, but need to learn them. Thank you, Saturn and Pisces. Thank you, Saturn and Pisces, for the boundaries lessons, for the water signs, and for the mutables, because us mutables need it. But yeah, guys, happy Scorpio season. I'm gonna be back later because I certainly I want to do some mini readings once we have more people online. I'm stoked that you guys have been hanging out though. Those who have hung out with me. High traffic times are 7 to 10 p.m. it seems. Yeah, you're right. Here's the thing, Sean. I have such bad FOMO that I just like want to hang out with you guys on the political, debate talk instead of doing my own around that time. But yeah, this was a good experiment to try in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week. And I'm glad I kind of talked through the astrology of the rest of the week too, because um, I wasn't clear enough the first time I did it. So yeah, would love to do one of the live readings, but whatever works too. I think I'm going to if I start, I'm not gonna be able to stop. I know myself. I'm gonna wait, and when does the moon go void? Yeah, it goes void at like 5 something. That's probably I'm gonna do some void moon readings later. Just fill up that void space with some readings. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'm gonna continue to do YouTube. I've had more viewers on YouTube. Um, I will take the mini reading now. I like my midday work break, but open to whatever. Yeah, if I think, I haven't really eaten yet today, just some chips. And I think I'm going to be a little too spacey now that I think about it. It's also like balls hot in here. And even though it's not that hot in New York, I'm in this room that is like 20 degrees hotter than the rest of the house because these windows behind me are just the sun is just baking in all day, and it makes the space so warm. So I'm uncomfortable right now. I think if I start, um, I'm not going to be as sharp as I want to. yeah, especially because I only have like 20 minutes left anyway. But I appreciate you guys, and I hope you come back later. I'll be doing this. I've been doing it pretty often, like couple times a week. I'm trying to make it a daily thing. Um, and I just went through a breakup. And so I actually will have more time in my hands. Thank God. Um, and yes, I blocked them, so hopefully they don't see that. But anyway, I will be around, you guys, and I appreciate you. And yeah, again, I didn't really talk about today with the moon Mars, but it's kind of testy. It's kind of, don't overeat and don't overreact, I'll say. Try not to take things too personally. That's my advice for this moon Mars in Cancer. Yeah, so I'll be back later, probably like 6 or 7, and do a couple hours of readings. I'll probably rehash this forecast a bit. Thank you, Sean. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll come back later. See you soon. I thought today was Tuesday, which is why I'm wearing all red, but you know me. um, come back later on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. I'm live on all three. And enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon. Bye. Gotta end them one by one. See you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back later.